These
환기 장치를 어떻게 작동시킬까? 여기 있다.
before starting the
여기고 파워를
power is
누르고
off. The engine cannot be started. The power. The engine has started. The ventilation system is working.
환기가 잘 되고 있나?
Water.
Now we need to see if we can activate.
환기 작동했잖아. 아니야?
Water. Nest.
여기 있어.
Now we need to see if we can activate the fans from Mr. Hamish's and Albert's space.
환기 장치를 발동시킨다. 환기 장치를 발동시킨다.
These This pot. This pot. The door. This door. The door handle.
환기는 잠깐만.
A task list for Albert, compiled.
어떻게 작동시킬까?
Cologne.
Now we need to see if we can activate the fans from Mr. Hamish's and Albert's space.
해미씨와 알버트 잡무실.
Now we need to see if we can activate the fans from the...
업무실.
I don't hear. Hear it. Cylinder.
These plants, classified as shrubs or grasses, have adapted to their arid environment due to a system of underground roots.
This recording seems very long. It is unnecessary to listen to all of it. Miss White was in the laboratory, as she told us. This is one of the... Before I activate the fan, I need to check if the interior of the clone... Excellent. This ventilation... From here, we are unable to see the interior of the colonial collection room. Before I activate the fan, we can see the interior of the colonial... Perfect. Now I just need to find what...
It works perfectly, Holmes. Bravo. Now, if you could just help me to get rid of
Oh.
these caterpillars.
Perfect. Now we know how the murder of Montague Dunn was carried out, by activating both Albert's and Mr. Hamish's fans.
But only from Mr. Hamish's workplace would it be possible to see when Montague Dunn entered the Colonial Collection Room.
케미시 업무 공간. 치밀한 계획, 적정내 환기 장치. 어쩐지
Let's go to Scotland
원한이
Yard.
있으면 살인 범행을 저지를 수가 있어. 경찰서로 가죠. 경감. 경감.
Inspector, I believe that Martin Hamish is guilty of the murder of Montague Dunn.
Aha! I knew it. I'll send the lads around to arrest him.
Very good. I shall wait to hear from you.
아. Crime and Punishment. 책 읽고 있죠?
Inspector, I came here as quickly as I could.
Martin Hamish is in the large glass house. There's no need to hurry. Martin Hamish is in the large glass house.
What?
대형 온실. 어우,
Oh,
자살했어.
my God!
Yes, we found him like that.
Our messing around with the ventilation system didn't go unnoticed. Mr. Hamish realized that we knew.
으.
Inspector, could you arrange the body, please? I should like to examine it.
다시 런던 경찰국으로. 자살을 했어? 자살을 했더라. 뭐야. 아직 식물원에 있나? 지옥 같은 삶을 살게 되었다. 견디기 힘들어진다. 몬테규더는 주가 마땅하지만 손에 피를 묻힌 스스로를 용서할 수가 없다. 해미시 일가의 항상 비극적인 상황의 희생양일 뿐이었다. 나 역시 마찬가지다. 이 자리에서 이제까지 이를 속죄하고자 한다. 안녕히 계시게. 안녕히 계시게. 자백서. 알버트단은 경험이 부족하다. 알버트단은 맹독식물을 자극시킬 방법을 알고 있었다. 이게 가장 일반적이지 않을까? 만약 이게 알고 있다고 생각한다면? 아니야.
The mark around the neck is very visible.
Holmes, his left shoe is unique. This anomaly is often a characteristic of...
A club foot. Bravo, Watson. That is the key element of this case.
내반조. 공범이 있었던 것으로 의심된다. 경관과 얘기를 나누라.
Something about this rings very oddly.
Why do you say that, Mr. Holmes?
Why? Because of Mr. Hamish's club foot. Oh, I deserve to be kicked from here to Charing Cross. I should have noticed it.
But, Mr. Holmes, I can't see why.
No, I don't suppose you do. You must recall that Mr. Dunn was locked inside the Colonial Collection Room by the murderer. If it was Mr. Hamish, he would have had to run up to his workplace to trigger the fan situated above it, taking into consideration the condition of his foot.
Well, it is still possible.
Perhaps, but it is rather strange that such a person as Mr. Hamish decided to base his plan on the speed of his gait.
You mean to say that somebody helped him?
So the suicide is questionable?
Correct. Mr. Hamish accuses only himself in his letter, and so the investigation stops.
Possibly an accomplice, then? That idea had not occurred to me, Mr. Holmes.
I have another idea, Inspector. Thanks to the testimony that we have collected, we are able to rebuild the events as they took place that day.
With a timeline, such as we did in the Jack the Ripper case.
Precisely.
The map at the entrance of Kew Gardens should help us with our timeline.
Let us analyze the facts and statements so that we may recreate the events of that morning.
9시 30분경에 알버트를 만났다. 10시 10분경에 돌아오는 것을 목격했다. 둘 중에 하나겠죠? 식물관에 있었고 해미씨는 뒷뜰로 향했다. 보관실에 들어갔다.